Slide 5, Algebra 2, Lesson 1-6, Dividing Rational Expressions. So we're just going to add a step to this. When you divide by a fraction, you keep the first one, you change division, multiplication, and you flip the second one. So that's what we're going to start off doing. We've got 2x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared minus 1. So we keep the first one, change this to multiplication, flip this one. And then we're going to factor. Okay, so this time we're going to factor this out. So we got 2 times negative 6, so we got negative 12. So factors of negative 12 that add to give us that middle term of 1. Okay, so factors of negative 12 that give us 1 would be negative 3, positive 4. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Negative 3 plus 4 is positive 1. So I'm just going to kind of go ahead and write this out. I'm going to write it over here, try to. So that would be 2x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 over x squared minus 1, and then times, and I haven't factored this one yet, x squared plus 2x plus 1 over x squared minus 4. Okay, I'm going to finish factoring this one by grouping, and I'm going to factor the other ones now also. So 2x squared plus 4x, they have a 2x in common, so I'm going to take that out. And that's going to leave me with x plus 2. And then what's left over, and I got to factor this one, so negative 3x. So I'm factoring here negative 3x minus 6. I can take out a negative 3. And then that's going to leave me when I take out that negative 3 with x plus 2. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And that's going to be over x plus 1, x minus 1, because I factored out this x squared minus 1 right here. So times, I'm going to factor this out, so I'm looking for factors of 1 that add to give me 2. That's 1 and 1, so x plus 1, x plus 1. When I factor out the bottom, x squared minus 4, that's x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay, then I'm going to finish factoring out here. So that's, I'll write it over here, 2x minus 3, x plus 2, times x plus 1, x plus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 1, and this is over x plus 2, x minus 2, and then x plus 1 cancels, x plus 2 and x plus 2 cancels, and I'm left with 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 over x minus 1 times x minus 2. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and flip this one or flip this one and change it. So that's going to be 9x squared minus 16 over 3x squared plus 17x minus 28. Change that to times. Flip it, x squared plus 5x minus 14 over 3x squared minus 2x minus 8. Now I've got a factor. So I can take the square root of 9, so that's just going to be 3x, and I can take the square root of 16, so 3x minus 4 times 3x plus 4 is this first one factored. On the bottom, I would have 3 times negative 28. So 3 times 28. That's 84. 3 times negative 28, so factors of negative 84 that add to give me 17. So that's going to be 4 and 21. So I want 21 positive and 4 negative. Okay, so I'm going to factor that bottom into, and I'm going to write it right here, say room. So I got 3x squared plus 21x minus 4x minus 28, and then I'm going to group. And I got 3x I can take out, so x plus 7. Take out a negative 4 from here. It's going to leave me with x plus 7. So on bottom, I'm going to have x plus 7. That's what they had in common, and what they had left over was 3x minus 4. X plus 4. So that's a plus sign. Okay. Then I'm going to factor out the top. So times factors of negative 14 that add to give me 5. That's going to be 7 and 2. So x plus 7, x minus 2. And I'm just factoring. So if you need to take a minute and pause and you need to factor this, then you do that. Then I got to multiply 3 and negative 8. So that's factors of negative 24 that add to give me negative 2. So that's going to be negative 6, positive 4. So then I'm going to do this down here. I'm going to have 3x squared minus 6x plus 4x minus 8. I'm going to factor out a 3x. It's going to leave me with x minus 2. I'm going to factor out a 4. It's going to leave me with x minus 2. So on bottom over here, I have x minus 2's in common, and 3x plus 4 is what's left on the outside. Now I can simplify. So I can mark out 3x plus 4 and 3x plus 4, x minus 2, x minus 2, x plus 7, x plus 7. So it looks like all I'm left with is 3x minus 4 over 3x plus 4.